Michael Bryant here. We're covering the civil trial against Johns Hopkins All-Children's Hospital. The family of Beata Kowalski is suing the hospital. She was admitted way back in 2015 for a flare-up of her regional pain syndrome. Remember now, as we listen to this witness, we've been following this witness of Nurse Klink. I keep thinking of a Hogan's Heroes because I'm old enough to remember that show, and Colonel Klink. So she's on the stand. She was part of the intake team when Maya first came to the hospital. Remember, this is a defense witness. They're trying to cut off causation. That's their goal. They don't even want to get to damages. So listen to this witness with that in mind. Are they giving the jury something that would suggest that it wasn't the hospital's actions that caused Beata to kill herself, therefore causing the damages to the Kowalski family? Was it? Well, let's listen to more of that testimony.
Okay. So with as stunning as all of this is, I mean, with a 10-year-old Maya Kowalski throwing around words like this, you would have mentioned that to Kathy Beatty, right?
Objection, argumentative.
Overruled.
You can answer.
No, not necessarily.
Well, wasn't she assigned to Maya and to move between floors with Maya?
I'm not sure what happened on the floor. I don't know if she was assigned on the floor. I don't have no knowledge of what happens on the floor. I don't know. I didn't recall. I don't recall telling her that. I don't recall. You mean when Maya was swearing?
Yeah, any of that stuff.
I don't recall telling Kathy. I don't know why I would tell Kathy. I would tell Kathy if there was a need for maybe some social services, but to go around and no, I didn't see her. I don't remember seeing her to do it. Maybe if something came up in conversation, but I don't recall telling Kathy Beatty. And like I said, the people, the people that were there knew, and that was kind of it. I didn't start telling everybody what happened.
How many nurses and social workers worked in that PICU at that time? We're talking about the fall of 2016.
Oh, I don't know. Probably 40 nurses.
And there are nursing stations at different points, or just one nursing station?
There's different points. We're spread out.
Okay. On the floor, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so you're telling the jury, after all of this astonishing behavior, it did not spread to every single nurse and social worker on that floor?
Not only do I say I'm not surprised that it did not. It should not have spread to everybody on the floor.
Okay. So you don't think anybody else on the floor heard about it?
I didn't say that. You said everyone on the floor. No, I don't. The ICU is like a dumbbell. There's an area here, and then there's an area here, and then there's like a long hallway. This side doesn't really communicate. This is the east side, this is the west side, and then there's a few rooms down in the middle. No, we don't communicate. So the half of the unit is not going to hear what's going on in this unit, on this side.
I don't know. Interesting point made there by the defense. I don't know if I believe it or not. Bob Mott is here, Catherine Lizardo. Bob, so she's saying basically that I didn't tell anybody about this kind of unusual behavior, and I shouldn't, almost like it's an ethical problem. But she did mention Catherine Beatty's name, Kathy Beatty, who has been extricated from this case.